So definitely, when we are talking about the transformation, it's always pretty much of the buzzword. So definitely, I used to work for the Deutsche Telekom, as Ivica did. And definitely, when somebody came from Bonn, from the HQ, telling us, I am from Bonn, I am here to help you. And I hated this sentence. Because I'm not a helpless person, so I do not need help. So definitely I'm never coming to Crna Gora to help our colleagues. I'm here to support them and share our thoughts, share the vision. Because they are not helpless at all. So I put a few figures on the table, not because just of the sake of the figures, but very much to see and to show the complexity of the OTP group. So we can see that we are present in several countries, especially 11 countries, with the very exotic ones, like for example Uzbekistan, where we are just started to learn the culture. The country is with a huge potential, but still started to learn. You can see that the total assets we have over 100 billion euro, which is pretty much of attractive. So definitely we are becoming larger and larger, and the growth is very visible on the regional level, but beyond the region. This is a kind of explanation of the countries. Which countries, what is the contribution of country. And you can see that we are buying, we are acquiring companies, and we are selling companies. And this is pretty much of the hard process. But what I would like to turn your attention is that when we started to build our strategy, we were thinking about how the financial sector is going to look like 10 years from now. And I think we were able to put the right question on the table because nobody knows. Nobody knows. So instead of putting the bets on some of the technology or some of other things, we decided to build the strategy of capabilities. And having this very unfortunate situation between Ukraine and Russia, and somehow impacted in Moldova, it shows us that this is the reality. Because, for example, just to imagine to you that, for example, when this war started, that we have had 3 weeks to change almost all the Western technology what we were using in Russia. 3 weeks. When the war started, we were forced to move the overall bank in Ukraine within 3 weeks into the cloud. Not 3 years, not 3 months, 3 weeks. So these are the challenges that are somehow the part of the reality. This is the reality as per today. So definitely, as it was mentioned, we started to build the strategy of capabilities. I would just highlight a few words here, which was pretty much of strange for the bankers, being lovable. How bank can be lovable? But in my opinion, it can be lovable because if you love something, you can use. If you use it, you can trust. And if you trust, then you can use it. If you use it, then you can be in love with. So this is the circle, and this shows very much how we are coming closer and closer to the emotional banking. And what is the reality as per today? Just one short story about my mother. When she received her driving license 50 years ago, she was even disturbed listening to the radio during the drive. What we are doing today? Listening Spotify, making phone calls, sharing the real-time information with the community, receiving the real-time information from the community via Google navigation, Waze, whatever you are using, and in the best faith, we are believing the application, that this application will help us to get to the targeted destination. When there are some big political events in Budapest, that week I never use the same route to come home, because Waze is advising me different routes. And this is the thinking, this is the very root how we started to formulate our strategy.